Hi everybody, it's Melissa. Sorry it's kind of dark, I just noticed that. I'll try to kind of lean this way. Anyways, so today's Sunday, just kind of a lazy day, and doing laundry and all that kind of fun stuff. But I was checking my messages for YouTube videos, and I did get some responses about the video that I made yesterday, titled Racism. So if you did not check that out, definitely do so. So the biggest issue that people had with me making that video was that I said fuck 9/11 and everybody lost their damn mind. Okay. And I laugh about it because that was kind of my point. I said that very dramatically in my last video because and actually I didn't plan on saying that, it just came out, but I'm kind of glad that it happened like that because it makes me even more realize how people didn't pay attention to anything else I said in that video. And when I said fuck 9/11, everybody lost their mind. And it's like, see, that's my point, right? So, first off, to address the people that messaged me, I think 9/11 was a terrible thing. I think all the people that died and all the families that were affected and all the people that were around that witnessed it, that are scarred, and all of that matters, and it's a big deal, and it's terrible, right? And I'm not saying that we shouldn't remember 9/11. I'm not saying that at all. What I said was fuck the buildings because, right, they were rebuilt. Buildings are physical, it was rebuilt. But what bothers me is that there's so many memorials and prayer circles and advertisements and just all of that kind of stuff for 9/11, right? Which is fine. But why isn't there a lot of stuff, especially even, how about let's just talk about some stuff, right? About racial issues and racism. Why are there not, 9/11 happened in a day. And slavery and the hate and the racial issues that are still going on have been going on for a very long time, right? And some people act like it's not even happening. Some people are just, I don't know, I don't want to say dumb, but they don't care, I guess is the best way to put it. I just don't understand, why do we put so much emphasis on an event like 9/11, right? And other terrible terrorist acts that happen, which, yes, they're terrible. Should there be memorials and prayer circles or whatever? Yes. I mean, whatever. That's fine. But why don't we remember the terrible things that us in the U.S. have done, right? Slavery goes back so far. It's ridiculous that it was ever a thing, and it's ridiculous that we're still dealing with these issues, and people don't want to address it. And that's what bothers me. The fact that people watched that video, that I talked about all kinds of different issues, and all that they cared about was the fact that I said fuck 9/11, and it was like I was the worst person on earth, you know? So I guess my biggest thing is, am I sorry for the statement that I made? No, I'm really not, because this YouTube channel, I said from the very beginning I was going to do what I want, and I'm going to state my opinions, and I think that's something that society, it's not okay to really state your true opinion about a lot of things, because people get real worked up when it's not the same view that they have. And I guess that's, some of these videos are going to be like that. I'm trying to get my view across. I'm trying to get some other people to maybe think about some things that maybe they weren't thinking about before. And, I'm welcome. I welcome the messages. I welcome comments, opinions, and all that kind of stuff, because I think that's where it starts, as a conversation. And I only had a couple people that messaged me that came at me really in a vicious kind of way, but for the most part, people just kind of made the statement that they were really offended by the statement that I made. And I guess my message back is that I am really offended that you only care about that. So That's all I really have to say about it. I feel like educate yourselves. I don't know everything by all means. I'm still trying to educate myself as well, but I think conversations need to be started about some of these bigger issues. So, yes, 9/11 matters. Everybody that was hurt and involved in that, yes, it matters. All the school shootings, any other terrorist acts that have happened, slavery, the racial issues we have going on, all of it matters. And I know that probably some ignorant person is going to say, well, February is Black History Month. Yeah, and how much do you really hear about that? What kind of things are happening that you can think of, like, yep, every year this goes on to memorialize the terrible things that happened during slavery and things like that. You don't hear about stuff like that because people are lighting candles and doing prayer circles more for terrorist acts. And I don't really get that. Why don't we care about what is going on here as a whole too? So anyways, I'm gonna leave you with that. I gotta go finish some things and get ready for the week to start here. But yeah, I hope if anybody has anything to say, you'll message me or you'll comment on this video or any of my videos. And please subscribe if you wanna see more. All right, see ya.